Marketing. This is Sarah Noel Block, and this is a podcast that helps B2B service businesses do more with less. Learn lean, actionable, organic marketing strategies you can implement today. No fluff, just powerful growth tactics that work. Ready to scale smarter? Hit that subscribe button and start growing your business with Tiny Marketing. Welcome to episode 162 of the Tiny Marketing Show. I am Sarah Noel Block, and today we have a solo. This week on LinkedIn, I answered the question, if I had to make $5,000 by next week, what would I do? So I wanted to get into that on today's episode and give you a quick 24 hours for an offer that will close at the end of today, publish day. So that is Sunday. Hold on one second. Let me see the actual date. Okay, I got it. Sunday, November 9th is when the offer expires. So I'll get into that at the end. But first, let's get into the exciting thing of what would I do if I had to make $5,000 now? So I broke it down into 3 steps that don't require starting a new offer, any ads at all, or any launches. So this is an easy way you can make fast cash. And the reason I'm talking about this is because this month is the fast cash mission month. So next week, no, as you're hearing that, it'll be this week. So this coming up Thursday, the fast cash mission will open for the only time that it will open in the next 6 months. So this is the only time you can get it. But I wanted to get into one of the strategies that I talk about in Fast Cash Mission. So how do you make $5,000 real quick? The first thing that I would do is pick a low cost mini offer as my core offer. This is the thing that I would start pitching to people. So your next clients, they already know you. The easiest people to sell are warm leads. So what I would do is pick a easy, low lift mini offer that's probably right around $1,000. That's the easiest one to sell. It's a why not price. And I would go through my list of warm leads, people that I know are interested in working with me, but maybe have been on the fence, not ready to. And this could be an offer that will bring them into my world. And they're like, why not? Why wouldn't I work with her for $1,000? So that's the first thing that I would do is pick a low lift mini offer somewhere in the $1,000 mark. Next, I would reconnect with those warm leads that are the easiest to sell to because you don't have to earn trust with them. You've already earned that trust with them. So I would go into my DMs on LinkedIn or whatever social media platform you're on. I would go into my niche communities and see if anybody is asking questions around my offers. Not my specific offers, but questions related to what my offer solves. That's a better way to say it. I would also go into my email list. So you can go into your marketing email list and look for those warm leads, the people who regularly open up your emails, who regularly click, who reply to your emails. They're going to be a little bit warmer, but also go into your inbox. Who are the people who have sent you an email and asked for some support? Go through your calendar. Who have you gotten on a 15-minute connection call with that would make sense for this particular offer? Comb through places like that, your DMs, your inbox, your calendar, or like your Acuity or Calendly, where people are booking the calls with you, your email marketing platform, and find the warmest people. And I would make a list. Who are the people most likely that would need this mini offer that I'm offering right now? And instead of marketing it to the masses, I would market it just to those really warm leads that I know would be interested in that particular thing. That's the easiest way to market without market where it's a direct sale without annoying people is make it a very segmented. Okay. So when you compile that list of people who would be a good fit for that mini offer, you just want to send a really simple email to them. Hey, I'm doing this mini offer. It's for a limited time. Would this be helpful for you right now? And then describe what that offer is and like what they would get. What outcome would they get at the end of it? Super simple. It could be like 2 to 3 sentence email or DM, however you communicate with them. Okay, so that's step 2. Step 3 is map your next move with past clients and past people that you've worked with in like gateway offers or workshops. Look back at those past buyers and see what would be the most logical next step for them. You might have an offer that already exists for them that would make sense and would get them to that next place they need to be. So go through your old proposals, go through your old gateway offer documents, and look to see what do they need now. Now that you've completed one milestone with them, what's next? What did they ask for? Create an upsell path for them and reignite that conversation. Shoot them an email and just say, hey, I was recently going through mine's called a strategic spark, our strategic spark from last year. And I know that at this point, you probably are ready for X, whatever that next step would be. And I just wanted to ping you and see if you're ready to take that step and if you want to have a conversation about that. Make it casual, make it really personalized, and use the information that you have available to you to be able to upsell them to the next thing. So that is what I would do if I wanted to make $5,000 in the next week. Just that 3 simple step process is the easiest. Now, let me tell you about the 2 offers that I promised you that I would talk about at the beginning of this. Okay. So offer 1 is really mini, and it is a 6 to 6K challenge. Today, November 9th, is the last day you can get it because it opened up a few days ago. Sorry, the podcast didn't align. But in that challenge, I drip out a new strategy to find hand raisers and warm leads every day for 6 days. You also get some tools and you get a replay of a kickoff call in there. And even better, you get access to me in the DMs for 6 days. So you get direct access to me, you get trainings and tools, and then you get 6 ways to find warm leads drip to you each day. So I'm going to have that link in the show notes. It is $77, so fairly low cost, but it expires today. So tonight at 11:59, it will no longer be available. So you get about 12 hours access to that since this podcast goes out at midnight the day on November 9th. Okay, the next thing I promised to talk to you about is the fast cash mission. So I'm going to pause this so I can pull up what we're going to do. I'm back. Okay. The fast cash mission is a 30-day sprint, and it is one of the missions inside of the Tiny Marketing Club. So you only have to commit to 30 days of working hard on building out your sales system. That's what this is all about. It starts off with a private kickoff call. So you and I work together on a video call and build out your custom sales strategy. You also get access to trainings, a sales action AI assistant, and me in the DMs. So you get access to me on DMs. You get access like in the doc access to me. So you can send me what you're working on and I will get in there with my revisions, my comments for those 30 days. You get weekly micro tasks. So you're not overwhelmed. You have 3 actions that you need to take each week during those 30 days. And we also have Monday live sessions, which is pretty cool. So if you want to get together with me, Twice a month, we have office hours where you can schedule one-on-one time with me. And we also have co-working time for marketing and co-working time for biz dev. So those are also open to you during those 30 days. And then last, we end it with a one-to-one wrap up where we go through what you did, what you accomplished, and what you need to do next. So you have a plan going forward on how you can make this a reality. You can just turn on a switch and make sales whenever you want. You now have a system. So that is opening up this coming up Thursday, but in the show notes, I'm going to put an interest list. So there's no commitment to it. It's just you sign up for that and it tells me that you want to get the invite. I'm only sending it to select people. Only people on the interest list will get the invite to Fast Cash. So that will be in the show notes as well as the 6 to 6K challenge. If you do go with the 6 to 6K challenge and you want to do the Fast Cash mission, I'll apply the cost that you spend on that 6 to 6K mission or challenge to the mission, so you aren't paying anything extra. All right, that is all for today. Blah, blah, blah. I think that you guys probably have a great game plan on how to get started on building out a quick fast cash plan with those 3 steps that I shared with you at the top of this episode. And as always, if you ever want to connect with me personally, one-to-one, I'm active on LinkedIn. You can connect with me there, slide into my DMs. I'm happy to chat. And again, if you want to join the 6 to 6K challenge, that link is below. If you're interested in joining the Fast Cash mission, the interest list link is below, and that will open up on Thursday for a week. And then it will close and it won't be available again until next July, I think it is. All right. I love you guys and I'll see you next week. You love all things tiny marketing. Head down to the show notes page and sign up for the wait list to join the Tiny Marketing Club, where you get to work one-on-one with me with trainings, feedback, and pop-up coaching that will help you scale your marketing as a B2B service business. So I'll see you over in the club.